Hello and welcome to Mr. Walton's physics lessons. In today's lesson we'll be looking at the particle motion in gases from the particle model of matter topic of GCSE Science and GCSE Physics. By the end of the lesson you should be able to explain how the motion of molecules in a gas is related to its temperature and pressure. As you will know from your work on states of matter, the difference between solids, liquids and gases is how their particles behave. The particles in a gas have almost no intermolecular forces of attraction between them. They are spread far apart and have a completely random arrangement. The particles have, on average, more energy than the particles in liquids and solids, so they move freely in random directions at high speeds. To repeat the previous point, the particles in a gas are constantly moving around in random speeds and directions. They repeatedly hit the sides of their container and rebound off. The tiny force from each collision pushes outwards against the sides. This causes pressure on the container. The more particles there are in the container, the more force it feels because there will be more frequent collisions between the particles and the sides. So let's try an example. When you blow into a balloon it gets bigger. We all know this, but can you explain why? Pause the lesson and restart when you've had time to think about it. As you blow air molecules into a balloon, the molecules collide with the sides more frequently. These forces act outwards in all directions, causing it to expand. The balloon stops expanding when the forces pushing outwards are balanced by the forces pushing inwards from the air molecules on the outside of the balloon. Notice with these questions you can use the word particle, molecule, or atom. If you're unsure, use the term they use in the question. The temperature of a gas is related to the average kinetic energy of the particles in the gas. The higher the temperature, the higher the average kinetic energy. And the higher the average kinetic energy of the particles in the gas, the faster they will be moving. So when you heat a gas, the particles will hit the sides of their container with more force, so the pressure increases. Using this knowledge, explain what happens if a gas is heated in a sealed container. Pause the lesson and restart when you've had time to think about it. As the gas is heated, the particles gain energy and move faster. This makes them collide with the sides of the container more frequently and with more force. So as the temperature of a gas increases, the pressure also increases. If you found this lesson useful, please give it a like and subscribe so that you don't miss any future lessons. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.